My beloved vanilla is running out, so I need to make more. I can't bring myself to buy any from the store because it's just so expensive and it's not even that good. And I've been making my own for years and I absolutely love it, and it's so easy to do. So let's get to it. It's really simple to do. All you need is a few ingredients. One is vanilla beans. These are Madagascar bourbon vanilla beans, and I get these through a Facebook group, and they just do group orders, and it makes it really affordable, and you can get really yummy, unusual beans that you can't just buy at the grocery store. I'll leave a link to their group down in the description. So you need those vanilla beans, and then you need an alcohol to put it in. You can use just a cheap vodka as long as it's 80 proof, it'll work. Or my favorite is to use bourbon. I think the flavors complement the vanilla really well, and so that is my preferred alcohol to use. But if you're like a purist and you really want to taste that vanilla flavor of that particular bean, then the vodka would be a better choice for you. And so the amount that you're going to do is, you're not going to measure by bean, you're going to measure by ounce. You're definitely going to want a digital scale for this so that you can weigh things accurately. You're going to do 1 ounce of beans for 1 cup of alcohol. Measuring is important, don't just do the bean thing. They smell so good. If you need me, I'll just be over here. I got these really cute jars from a store called Ross. They're kind of like a TJ Maxx or Marshall's. I'm not really sure how much they hold, so I'm going to measure the alcohol before I do the beans. I should probably use a funnel, but I'm gonna live dangerously. I'm concentrating so hard right now. Don't want to spill any of this precious bourbon. Looks like maybe I could fit another cup. Let's see. Okay, so I fit about 3 cups in here, so now I'm gonna measure and get 3 ounces of beans to put in here. What? I got 3 exactly, no way. Some people like to slice open their beans and scrape out all of the vanilla goodness, but I am all about keeping things as easy and simple as possible, so I don't do that. Plus, I like to make vanilla sugar as a second use for my vanilla bean, and that's easier to do if it's whole. So I am going to cut these in half and just stick them right in. I want to cut them in half just so they're not poking out and I don't risk any mold. I did not realize how much alcohol that vanilla beans would displace. That's what I need my physics loving husband here for. So I think it's going to be less than 3 cups and 3 ounces of beans. But if I have a little extra beans, that just means it's stronger vanilla, and that's totally fine. Literally just realized that I could be cutting like a ton of these at a time instead of doing them one at a time. Yeah. Gonna add a little bit more of the alcohol back in. That's good. My hands smell really good after touching all that vanilla. So now all that's left to do is wait and I'll just put this in a dark cabinet and shake it every once in a while. And that's it. The hardest part is just waiting, because really you should give it a good year would be ideal. So if you want to do Christmas presents, you should make it now for next year's Christmas, and then it would be really potent, really yummy vanilla. But I usually can't help myself and just don't wait quite that long. But I try. I always try. Let's talk about whether it's actually cheaper to make your own homemade vanilla, because it can seem like it's not cheap when you are buying the beans and the alcohol at first. So I ran the numbers to actually see if it is, because I don't want to put in the extra work of making it homemade if it's not actually cheaper and better. So here's the math. I paid $30 for 4 ounces of beans, and that included the shipping. And that 4 ounces of beans will make a whole quart, or 32 ounces of extract. So that ends up being like 94 cents an ounce. The vodka was cheaper, and that ended up being about $7. And the bourbon was like $27. So per ounce, that makes the vodka $1.15, and the bourbon version $1.78 per ounce. And when I looked at our local grocery store, it was $6.89 for 4 ounces of the McCormick Pure Vanilla. So that comes out to $4.22 an ounce. So the vodka version, a little over $1. The bourbon one, almost $2. And the store-bought one is over $4 an ounce. So it's over 70% cheaper to make your own vanilla extract. And not only that, but you can reuse the beans for a couple other uses, which we'll go over in the next couple of videos. We'll do a little mini series on vanilla. So I will see you in the next one.